I feel like I haven't been completely honest with you guys, and there's something I just want to get off my chest right now, something that's really on my mind. So, as you may have noticed, for the past 3 weeks or so, I haven't posted on this channel, and quite frankly, that is because I fell into a pretty bad rut. I lost all motivation to do anything towards this channel, to post, everything was up in the air. I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life anymore. It felt like all of my foundation had just been swept away. And if you look back on my channel, you'll notice there was a video I did. I filmed it, weirdly enough, almost a year ago in December 2023, and it was about basically alluding on my long struggle with this cycle of falling into these long ruts of aimlessness, of directionlessness. In a sense, I just feel hopeless. I feel like I'm just drifting and I have no idea where to go or what to do. It's a fog. And I shared advice that I took in that video that really helped, which was following the thread of just choosing the most exciting thing in every moment to do, to kind of, in a sense, shift your frequency and follow that intuition, even if it's just little nudges at the start to help you get out of that funk that you're in. And I have been following it as much as I feel I can in amongst all this doubt, all this uncertainty, all this just complete lack of motivation to do anything. I've still been making a conscious effort to just choose the next best thing and making a conscious effort to really just get curious about why this happens, instead of just trying to impulsively fight against this feeling of heaviness. Because this is what I used to do, like before the last video on following your excitement, that one a year ago. I was stuck in this kind of energy for about a year, and the way I tried again and again to get out of it is by, I've got to develop this habit, I've got to have this plan, I've got to do that exercise, I've got to, I would strategize and try to just logic my way out of this feeling, and it just never worked. It felt like I was in a ditch and I would climb up one side of the ditch, and no matter how hard I tried, no matter how consistent I could force myself to be with those routines or those structures that were meant to fix me, 2 weeks a month, but inevitably I would always slide back down into the bottom of the ditch and be back at square one. So this time around, I've really just tried surrendering to it, just surrendering to this feeling and just being playfully curious about it. And it led me to a phone call. I called up my friend today. I was delivery driving and it felt like a lead weight was just building on my chest, and it felt like I was just kind of slowly suffocating. And all I knew in that moment, all I felt to do, my highest excitement in that moment was to call her. And I'm so grateful I did, because we chatted for like 2 hours and we chatted about a lot of things. But one of the aspects I want to talk about today that we talked about was my approach to this channel. I realized that I was watching a lot of spiritual gurus, Eckhart Tolle, other spiritual YouTubers, Abke, Aaron Doughty, amazing YouTubers who all really teach all these concepts and really make these more spiritual ideas easy to understand. And looking back, I can see that there was a part of me, a part of my ego, that was starting to get attached to this idea of being a spiritual teacher. I need to appear more certain about what I'm talking about. I need to be more direct and just essentially take these concepts from these other people, concepts that I like, and just regurgitate them and put them into a video and, deliver that information as if I know concretely for a fact that what I'm talking about is 100% real. It was impulsive. And I suddenly realized that I want to be real with you guys. I want to share what I know has worked for me. I don't just want to take concepts and regurgitate them because it makes me sound clever, or it makes me sound spiritual, or it makes me sound like I'm someone that you can 100% trust or put your faith in, because I realize that if I let my ego build that identity, then I'm going to lose the ability to be real with you guys. Because if I were to put out a video sharing a struggle like this, if I was to put out a video sharing that I'm struggling, but I've built this persona, I've built this character for all of you of like this enlightened person who knows all this stuff and never has a problem in their life because they know all about healing and they know all about, the realm of pure consciousness before all of the thought, all of the suffering of the mind, well then surely that person could never suffer because they know all this stuff. And I suddenly realized why this cycle of aimlessness has hit me so hard, and it's because I started to believe that I was above all of this. That sure, belief systems come up, but I heal them and I move forward, and because I know that I'm ultimately pure consciousness and that's always okay and I'm always okay. So, and as long as I just follow my excitement all the time, I will be okay. And even though I still believe those concepts, I've had experience, raw, real experience with those ideas, and they have served me and helped me. I don't want to create this illusion that I am this perfect being that never suffers, because the truth of the matter is I have a lot of shit. I have a lot of stuff to deal with myself, obviously. And I spoke to my friend about this, and she was amazing, and she really helped me clarify the type of content, the type of person I want to portray to you guys, and that isn't this enlightened guru who's just going to splurge out information and concepts after concepts after concepts because I think they sound clever or I think they sound whatever. I want to come across with the energy of a friend who's just sharing advice, and only sharing advice and concepts that have actually worked for me, like properly. Like I've actually seen real evidence, real benefit from either understanding them or a practice that I've put into place that has really benefited me. I don't want to fall into the trap of just sharing all these high concept spiritual ideas that when I actually sit and reflect on those ideas, I actually find that I don't actually have any proof or concrete evidence of them benefiting my personal experience. I only ever want to share things with you guys that have actually helped me. And I really want to stay grounded in that. I don't want to lose that authenticity. And I'm suddenly starting to realize that, maybe this rut, this feeling of aimlessness needed to happen. Maybe the reason I wasn't feeling motivated to continue with this channel during this time was because I needed this wake-up call. I needed to take this time to really gain clarity on where exactly I want to take this channel, what direction I want to move in, what kind of content I want to make moving forward. Because there was another part of my ego that was really getting obsessed again with the algorithm and retention and what sounds attractive. And, if I talk about these high-tech concepts that have helped loads of other people and that seem to be very popular, and if I just talk about them as if I know them for a fact, if I just take them from another person's video and just repeat them and speak about them, as if I know that they're 100%, they've got substance to them, well then that's going to make my viewers, you guys, trust me more and put your faith in me and want to keep watching, and it's going to be really enticing and stuff. And that was just another aspect of my ego, So I'm so grateful to have had this powerful wake-up call, this powerful breakthrough, this powerful reminder. I'm endlessly grateful to my wonderful friend. I keep wanting to say her name, but I don't know if she'd be okay saying her name on camera, so I won't, but she knows who she is. And I'm just so grateful to have had this time and this space to reflect. And an idea I will share with you right now, because it's authentic and because I genuinely believe it, is that when we're feeling depressed, when we're feeling our energy's going inwards, it starts feeling heavy. I do believe that there is a reason for that, in the sense that there's something we need to look at, and there's a lesson there, guidance, whether it be positively feeling guidance, intuitive guidance of, oh, that would be exciting, or whether it be uncomfortable guidance, stuff coming up that's blocking us and allowing us to know that there's something we need to look at here. And if we just surrender and accept that that's where we are at, we allow ourselves to embrace that feeling and be open to whatever it may show us, wherever it may lead us, whether it be to a conversation with a friend or some quiet contemplation and meditation and some inward breakthroughs. It's important to listen to both our uncomfortable feelings as well as our positive ones. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm not perfect. All of the things I have shared on this channel so far, I went back and checked. And I can safely say that yes, I believe in them. Yes, they have helped me. Yes, they have allowed me to make positive changes in my life and have many a breakthrough. But they're not gospel. I don't know if they are the ultimate truth. I don't know. And I can't authentically make that claim that I know that the ultimate truth. Because as much as my spiritual ego may like to fight me on this one, I'm human. I'm having a human experience. Did you see how hard it was for me to even say that? But no, I am human at the end of the day, and I'm having this experience, and as you all know as well, this experience isn't always sunshine and roses. But from my experience with suffering in general, I've found that there are always nuggets of wisdom to be found, and to this day I am grateful for all of my suffering. If I wasn't suffering, if I wasn't in this rut, I wouldn't have come to this epiphany. You wouldn't be seeing this video. I wouldn't have called my friend, and I wouldn't be making this very important shift in direction for this channel. I say that like it's going to be a cataclysmic shift. I don't think it is. I'm still obviously going to be talking to you guys, sharing stuff, but it's going to have a different energy to it. I won't just blindly throw, spiritual concepts that I like the sound of at you guys. I will keep it very grounded in my own experience, and because ultimately that's the only way I know if something has worked, if I have actual real life evidential experience, obviously. Anyway, I'm rambling now. But yeah, I hope this video made sense, and I'm excited to continue creating videos on this channel now with this newfound clarity. I'm excited to create positive content where I share my highs and concepts that have really helped me, and I'm also very excited to share videos like these, more heartfelt videos, more vulnerable videos where I let you guys know what kind of shadows I may be dealing with right now, what kind of mental negative belief systems and stories that I may be experiencing. I'm excited for all of it, and I'm just grateful to be excited again about something. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you've watched it to the end, I can't thank you enough. That's amazing, because I know it's been a slower paced video, a lot of rambling, but I hope the message came across clearly. Please do let me know in the comments if it did, because I really don't know. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.